I am now live. You gotta turn your computer down a little bit. You don't have to like turn it off, just turn it down. Thank you. No one's on, and that's great. Because I am completely nervous. I have not done a live on Instagram in over a year, and even then, I think I had only done it like twice, applying makeup. So there's that. But this year, one of my goals is to do everything scared, and so here I am, doing it scared because that actually makes you more brave, right? Anyway, before I start, or before you guys saw me come on camera, hi Auntie. Before you guys saw me come on camera, I did use this pharmacy lip plumper. Not that I need my lips to be plumped at all, but I couldn't find one of my other moisturizers, so that's what I put on first. Then the thing that I'm trying new though is actually I want to see if I can make my makeup the most matte I can get it. Like it doesn't have to be dry, like crusty dry, but I do want it to be like super matte. And since I use Maskcara Beauty foundation, that's one of the main foundations I use. It's a cream, but it's not a matte cream. It's actually more skin-like or dewy kind of. It's a base and you have to make it do what you want it to do. So what I want it to do is be matte. I can't remember what I was trying to say. So what I've already done before I came on camera is I started with one heck of a blot. I put that all over my face. And then after I did that, hi Kimberly, after I did that, like I let it kind of like set into my skin or whatever. And then I went in with I put my Fit Me translucent powders into my little mascara compact. It's magnetic, so you can put whatever you want in here besides just the mascara stuff. So I took the colorless one, the translucent powder one, and I put that all over my face. And then once I did that, I put this Maybelline Lasting Fix Matte Finish makeup setting spray all over my face and let that set. And while I did my lashes, which today I'm wearing just some drugstore magnetic lashes. I normally wear the iLux lashes because I'm a brand ambassador for those. But I did use the glue. I did use iLux magnetic glue. And then I put on the Kiss Proud Pleaser magnetic lashes. I like them. They're like my go-tos when I'm being real lazy about my lashes. So, all right. So all of that. And I'm going to go ahead and start. I need to put my pen back in my phone. Hold on. There we go. All right. So all of my things that I use are basically in these two compacts. This one, like I showed you already, has my setting powders in it, the translucent powder and the Fit Me Colors 360. And that's if I use it. I probably will use it today, though. What drugstore can I get the magnetic lashes from? I've got my magnetic lashes from Walgreens before and CVS. I don't know if they have those up there in Baltimore, but if they do. But you could get magnetic lashes from any drugstore. It really is. Can you get me some water, honey? My mouth just all of a sudden got dry. I think from all the translucent powder went in my mouth. Because I'm trying to mat it all out. So I think that's what happened. Apparently it's going to work because if my mouth is dry, then my face is definitely dry. Don't I? It's just, yeah, that's fine. Thank you. I definitely want a straw. All right, so anyway, I'm back. But this is my main compact. It has all the colors in it that I would like to use. I have plenty of other like eyeshadow colors and stuff like that, but I put together like just this custom one for myself. This has all the highlights that I would use. So that papaya one is the lighter, brighter highlight that I would use, and I could go between that or mango if I want to. I normally go with papaya, but today I might use the mango because it's lighter, and I just want to see what it does, like how dramatic that might get. But then again, I don't know, since I'm trying to go matte, I might want to look as natural as I can. And then I go between Icon and Cinnamon, just whatever I feel like at the moment. And then that's my contour color, which is indigo. And the bronzer that we have, the cream bronzer called Bella, it could be used as a highlight, as in we call our highlights. Can you send me your old stuff that you don't use anymore? You know what, Auntie? I might do that. I might send you some of the stuff that I don't use anymore because I have heck of stuff actually that I don't use a lot of anymore because just about everything I use is right here. So, and that's like with I dumped all my makeup like about 2 years ago, and then I started buying more stuff just because I like to do different stuff. But yeah. So anyway, let's start. I have all my brushes. Before I get started, I always get my sponge or my blender. I used to, I do. And I get it damp so I can use it. But I don't know if you guys can tell with this light how ashy my face looks. And that is just because, that is just because I went through and did the, thank you, honey. Thank you so much.
This is a flex, by the way.
It's not a flex. Okay, it's a flex. I like cups, all right? I like buying, like, special cups, okay? But it is not a flex. My mouth was really dry. I think it's because I sprayed all that stuff everywhere and translucent powder stuff out of my mouth. Anyway, I'm going to take this brush to get started with. I probably could do my entire face with it, but I have, like, all of our dual length brushes, but I'm going to start with this. Right there. All right. So I always, like a basic hack, which is a highlight and contour, is literally just your one highlight color. And a highlight color in our world is the base color that goes all over your face. And then the contour, then you would brighten and contour. So you would brighten with that lighter color, like on your eye, under your eyes, down your nose, kind of center, like that upside down triangle thing. And then you would contour with the darkest color. So that's what you're about to see me do. So I'm going to take this side of this brush. This is like our bronzer and blush brush. I think it's called B Squared. And you can use it for everything, but my favorite thing to use it for is actually to do my face. But it's technically for blush and bronzer. But just like all the products are multitaskers, so are the brushes. So I'm dipping into Icon, which is that color right there, with this side of the brush. What I like to try to do is get it all done in one dip. So you see how much I kind of put on the brush. It doesn't take a lot, but because I went through and put all that powder on. Oh, I have someone else who joined. Hi there, Manifesting Mermaid. I know your name. I'm just being funny. So I'm going to dot it everywhere at first, especially in what would be like where my pores would be. And everybody does something different. Like everybody's method is not the same because this is truly customizable makeup. It's different. You require something different for your face and your time and your style of application than I do. And that's what I love about mascara. If you're somebody who is uncomfortable with doing makeup, you will become comfortable the more you use it. And it is besides the application time being shorter and everything being in one place versus, you know, you having to have a whole bunch of bottles to do it. Thank you. You having to do tap into a whole bunch of bottles and stuff like that. You just have it all right here. All right here. So all right, if I wanted to, like if I wanted even more coverage, I could go back and put more of my highlight on if I really wanted to. But as you can see, I pretty much cleaned that brush off. There's nothing left. I think I got some right there on the edge. I'm gonna put it on my nose. All right, so there's everything from a base color, right? This is just the highlight, which is your normal skin color. And if this thing would stop zooming in and out, you can see it still matches what my normal skin color was, right? So now I'm going to take my finger and go into Mango. I'm just going to take the risk and go light today, like bright under my eyes. And I'm going to go back and blend all of this out. So it looks all messy and not cute, but it's going to get the way it needs to be. Is your background a curtain? That looks like paneling. Ha! Yeah, it's a curtain. I have one like that. I have like a one with glitter on it. But the one with glitter on it makes me look washed out or something. So I don't use it anymore. All right, so I'm going to take the same brush and blend everything out. See how that's already highlighting my face? All right, so the tricky part, because I'm trying to only use one brush, is going to be how I blend this part right here. I'm not even about to play games. Let me get another brush. Hold on. Like, I don't even want to sit here and pretend like that's going to blend out with the fat side of that brush. It might be able to, but I don't have the skills to pay the bills for that. So I am going to get this other brush here. I believe this is Best Blend Forever or something like that. I'm using this fat side. And, well, you got that fluffy side right there, and then you have kind of like this short side. So I'm blending up into my eye and then out like that. So you see how like it's kind of it's brightened up is all. And I'm gonna post this picture I found earlier from a couple years ago of a brand of makeup I used to wear, and help you see why the so-called 3D foundation that we do is actually more flattering because of the dimension that you're able to create. So I got that brightener in the center of my face. I'm gonna go in though with my normal brightener color, which is Papaya, and kind of take it out on this side. And because they're creams, like you see, it's two different colors. And I know there's some people put their lashes on first and some put their lashes on at the end. What do you recommend? Whatever you're comfortable with. I knew I was going to be going live, and I know sometimes that could take time to do. It doesn't take long to do magnetic lashes, but hold on. But because I get nervous, I just try to get all the hard stuff out of the way first, and that's one of the harder things. Oops, hold on. That's one of the harder things to do for me is putting on my lashes if other people are looking. If nobody's looking, I could do it pretty quickly. But since folks are looking, I just do that before I come on camera. But it's just your preference. I will say that if you do put your lashes on before you do anything else, that you make sure that, especially if you're using a glue versus magnetic lashes, that you make sure that like here here and here have like just a little bit extra on the lash part thingy on the strip, so that it doesn't lift up, like so it doesn't lift as you start moving product around on your face and stuff like that. That would be my only recommendation, but you could do what you want, honestly, whatever your preference is. Okay, so there, I put a little bit of papaya out on the edges just to balance out the brightness. You see how it pulls that to the center. I don't know if you can tell from looking. All right, so we did our brightening, we did our highlighting. Now we're going to do our contour. I'm going to use, I'll use this brush. I don't mind. And I'm going to use my finger to start. Your finger is a tool too. So I'm going to dip into this darkest color here called Indigo and apply my contour. First, I'm going to use my finger and then I'm going to blend with the brush. So you feel for where you're, where you can feel the bone at. And that's generally where I place mine. Right up under it. And I come all the way out to about where my pupil is. But I come out a little bit further just because that's me. And I put the bulk of where the product is to the back, because the point is to create a shadow. Same thing up here. I'm just going to come around this way with my finger. And whatever's left on my finger, I'm going to come down the side of my nose with. So I have contoured one side of my face with my finger. So now let me go to the other side with my other finger. Also, do not look at my fingernails because I was experimenting. First of all, I waited probably 3 months for this thing to come. I ordered a, what's that thing called? They've been doing like the polygel thing, right? Like I don't know if y'all have been seeing those ads. Well, I fell for it and I ordered it. It took 3 months for it to get here. And I tried it out yesterday. And I need some practice, that's for sure. But I kind of like it. Like if you're still not ready to go to the nail place yet, although from what I understand, a lot of people are already going and getting their nails done. I'm not ready yet. You could use this little kit and do your nails at home yourself. But the thing that I don't really care for with it is, hold on, because the other part, let me get back to the contour part, you want to kind of do like a 3. So I did, first part of my 3 here, the line of my 3. So now I'm going to go right there, right under my neck. All of this is going to get blended out. And you notice I'm able to use my fingers because a little goes a long way with this product. And I always kind of try to put extra of the dark like right at the beginning of the line. Whatever is on my finger, try to get as much of it off as I can. And I do this thing that is not required, but some people like it, some people don't. I just like to contour and make my chin look like right there. All right, so I'm going to take the same brush that I've been working with and blend everything out. So my nose contour is blended. I blend up toward my scalp, or in this case, toward my wig, with the contour that's on my forehead. And then here, you blend up. So I'm kind of like pressing up. See? So instead of that sharp line right there, it's more of a blend right there. That's Anthony. Look at that. All right, so blend all the rest of this down. Oh, well, first blend that chin part so you don't forget about it. And another place that I put contour that I didn't do just now, that I need to do just now, is do right now. I do under my lip. Like that, just to make it look pouty. That is a preference, not a requirement. There. See, it made that shadow, so it looks just a tiny bit more pouty. All right, so literally, I've done everything, highlight and contour. So now I'm going to do my my lip and cheek color, which you have to be particular about what shade you pick, and I can color match you if you need help with that in terms of all the colors I just used. But for all the lip and cheek colors, all of our lip and cheek colors are made for literally every skin tone. Let me show you some of the other ones we have, besides the one that I'm probably about to pick. I'm probably going to, that red looks really bright, I know. It's really a lip color for me, but you can use it as a cheek color too. So I'm just going to do it, and then I'll show you other colors. So I'm taking the same brush and going to dip in to that color. It's like a matte orangey red color. Okay, so there's that. And I'm only going to put it like right here. At the front. And then blend it out with this side. Oh, and you have a nice little rosy cheek. See, this side compared to that side. I just learned that, by the way. Less is more. So, oh no, I'm mixing my. I gotta not do that. You gotta be careful in your storage with any of these products. Make sure you don't do like I'm doing and store the powder near the cream because you could have an issue. I'm just taking what I just wiped off and putting it on my lips. All right, so I already have some on here. Finding my mirror, and I'm gonna do the same thing on this side. This one happens to have some of the powder in it from the illuminator, so now this side is. I just learned a trick though. I just taught myself a trick. Instead of me having to separate my actions, I can just dip them into each other, kind of, sort of, a little bit, and then I already have my glow mixed in. So now I gotta do the same thing on the other side. Which I don't think there's any glow left on this side, is there? There is, there's a little bit, okay. There, what else? Okay, so I'm just gonna blend that in. And there, now you have, basically, your whole situation is done now. Just for like a real quick application of the lip and cheek without like a whole lot of definition. Just ran my finger in that same saffron color and rub it on the lips like that. So there's that part. I could consider myself basically done here, except I just need to set, well, add my glow, like the actual glow, which is, we have cream highlighters and we have powder highlighters. This is a cream highlighter called Glow. So I'm going to put just a little bit of that on. And once again, I'm just using my fingers. Klutz today. I'm putting it right here, like so. Same thing on the other side. So now you have some glow going on. I can put that same thing on my eyelids just for some kind of a highlight there. See, isn't that pretty? And there's another trick you can do, and everything that I'm doing is in this palette. I have not gone outside of my palette yet since we started. Who is ringing a doorbell? So just look out the window. If it's not Anthony, then don't worry about it. It's probably a package being delivered. It is. It's Amazon. It's Amazon. Don't worry about it. You hear me? Okay. I ordered some biker shorts off of Amazon. We're going to see how those fit. So I just put that glow illuminator all over my eyes. I still have some on my fingers, so I'm going to put it right here on the tip of my nose, like so. And I still have some on my finger here. So I'm going to put some right here on the bridge of my nose. And I usually will put a little here, like so, and a little there. And that's it. Literally the only thing I have left to do on my brows. I'm going to show you how to do my brows. Still using what is inside of this palette. One thing I do make sure I try to do is take this blender, beauty blender, and press in under my eyes, because before I do my brows, I like to set under my eyes. So let me do that first. So using this brush here, and I did go outside of my palette to get to my translucent powder. This is Fit Me translucent powder, and I'm taking this side of the brush, and I'm just patting in. And I'm going to do that everywhere that is like a... What? Yeah, it'll turn off on its own. So here, on my eyelids, because all I did was use that cream illuminator, and you want it to... All right. All I'm doing now is just kind of buffing that powder in. So that's done, and I'm going to now do my brows. Again, I'm going right back to that same palette that we've been using, and I have two options, or both. What I normally do to do my brows is I take that same color that I use as a contour color, and I use it on my brows. You could do that, or you can take one of these two eyeshadow colors here, depending on how dramatic you want. You can use Coal, or you can use Cocoa. What I tend to do is a mix of both. So let's start with this brush here. I'm going to take the skinny part and dip into the indigo cream and do a line right up under. Hopefully you can see. Right up under. Like that. And then blend that up. I did not put any more product on. I'm just blending up. Ooh, I hear a little thunder. There's that one done. There's that one not done. And that was only with the cream, right? So I'm going to take the same brush and the same cream indigo color. These are all extra other steps, right? But we've done our entire face with everything that's right here in this container. So now I did dip back in because I was too heavy-handed just now. All right, and blend that up. And then brush it up. Now, depending on what your preference is, this is done in terms of brows. Like, you don't have to do anything else. But I don't like drama, but I do like a little bit more definition. And I just want to set the cream, so I go back with the powder. And I'm going to use this color Cocoa right here. So it's like a brown color. You know what? I don't really go live on here, and so I don't even know how much time I've been on here. So I don't know if you can see the difference between this one with me having added in that powder versus this is just with the cream. And that color, that cocoa color, is an eyeshadow. So again, these colors are very versatile, or these products are versatile. You don't have to use one thing for one thing. One other thing I hope you notice, I did not go all the way to the front of my brow with either one of these colors because I didn't want it to look too dark or unnatural. Thank you. So there, that's what I do. Oh yeah, use the cream and then eyeshadow on top of the cream, exactly. And then just try not to go too close to the center because you don't want to look like Cookie Monster or something like that. Stay away from the center. All right, so there, brows are done. And the next thing I could do if I wanted to would be to do eyeliner. And yes, there's eyeliner in here. I know you don't see a pencil or anything like that, so how the heck is there eyeliner? I'm going to show you. So this right here, I have two things I use as eyeliner. Three, actually. The cream plus eyeshadow is regular. I know. Two things I can do. I can take my eyeshadow brush, eyeshadow everything to be exact. This brush right here has like a fluffy side and kind of a pencil-y side, and I can dip into this indigo color, which is still the same cream, the one I use as a contour, the one I use as for my eyebrows, and I can go here just to create some depth, right? I still haven't gone outside of, hi Donnie, haven't gone outside of my palette. That is with the cream contour. See that? This side compared to that side, I got a little extra drama going on there. That I love. That's the only drama I love is on my eyes. And I do the same thing on this side. I need to stop saying this because it's going to be my story for life, but it's so hard. I'm right-handed. So if I do something good with my right hand and then I got to turn around and do it with my left, it's hard. All right, so here we go. We're going to try to do on this side what we did on that side and make it turn out as decent. It's not going to be perfect, but as decent, which I think I did. Eek. All right, take the other side and blend that out. Again, this is just the cream contour color, and I'm using it as an eyeshadow. Crazy business. So whatever residue is on here, I'm going to bring it underneath. See the difference here versus here? And if there's anything on here, I might have to put some more on, but let's see. I think there was some left, and I think I got it on there. If I wanted even more detail on my lower, like under here, I could take the same brush that I was using to do my eyebrows and dip into this cream eyeshadow called Arabian Nights. And go under here like this. There, now you can really see some definition under here compared to over there. What I love about the creams and with these products is just that you can do as little of different things as you want or as much of different things as you want. It just depends on your level of creativity, mainly. But I love using Arabian Nights under here because it almost looks like smoky to me. I can take just a little bit of that on my finger and put it on my lid a little too, if I want. So I can now just put mascara under here and mascara, like mascara in a tube, and literally be finished. But there's other things that I could do, and I know that I've held you guys for long enough, so I'm just going to finish out the look with I have a mascara that I'm very fond of lately, and it's by Arbonne Pod. It's A Long Story. So that's what I'm going to use. Bottom lashes. Look at the yacht, it's so pretty. There. I'm done. So, like I said, there's other stuff I could do straight out of that kit right there. I didn't use my powder illuminator yet. I might come off of here and do that just to do it. But this is it. This is the full face done all in that one palette. And I don't know how much time I took. Whatever time I took, if I wasn't talking to you about it, it would have taken way less. So if you're somebody who's like busy, and even if you're not a busy mom, if you're just like me and you like to have everything all in one place, and you like doing your makeup, but you want everything right here, that's the convenience of the Maskcara Beauty, and shorter than what I would take. It was it won't take you long. I think if you did something like that, like to get the palette, I don't know if you use mascara or not, but like the more you use it, the more you get used to it. It definitely is a way shorter process than when I use all my other makeup, because there's other makeup that I use that I like, but you know, I got all my different bottles I got to make sure I have. Like literally, what did we use today? We used these 4 brushes, right? In my fingers. Okay, so we'll count a 5th tool, but we use these 4 brushes, and barely these. It just depends on what, you know, your preference is in terms of a finished look, and then everything that was in here. So, you know, it is convenient in terms of what will fit in your purse to carry every day. And oh, the only thing I didn't do, I normally use our Stay Spray, but because I'm trying to have like a really matte finish, I did not use it today. But if I wasn't trying to go matte, if I was going for dewy, then I would use my Stay Spray. Today, after I add my powder illuminator, I'm going to add this Glow just for a even more skin finish, and this matte setting spray on top. And I will be finished. But I will say that I'm actually pretty pleased with this. I was experimenting today. The experiment was to start with a matte, what do you call it? A matte primer, like a oil-free type primer, right? Or oil-absorbing primer. So I did that first, and then I did, oh, here it is, yeah. One heck of a blot. That's what I did first. And then I did the translucent powder by Fit Me all over my face, and then I did the matte spray that I just showed you by Maybelline. I did all that first, and then I started putting on my foundation, and then I did the translucent powder just in the, you know, kind of T-zone under my eyes area. And like I said, I'm going to go back and just add my powder illuminator, and I'm going to be done. But I could do this. It definitely seems like it's going to have like a longer lasting stay and not get too creamy dewy. And again, it all depends on your preference. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video and take my after pictures. And if you guys, oh, I forgot to say that I'm trying to color match 200 women between now and September 14th. And it is free. Thank you. It is free to, you're welcome. It is free to get a color match. The reason why I want to do it is just to kind of like improve on my skills in terms of like helping other women. And also, I do want to share this product with a whole bunch of other women. And one good way to do it is to show you how these different products can fit into your life. And it starts with the color matching. So you might see a lot more of me coming up, because I am trying to reach some special goals here. So I'm going to go ahead and end and upload some before and after pictures. But I thank everyone who joined me. Have a good day.